Alright guys, so the wall squat. This is an exercise that we can use to have a look at what our deficiency is in our squat. If we have tight ankles, tight hips, tight overhead shoulder position, it's going to show up very clearly in the wall squat. It's also part of a series called Squat Therapy, which will help us to progress our squat and get better at it. No, whatever you do in the wall squat, it's not for time, it's not for speed, okay, it's for good quality controlled reps. So what's going to happen is, Stefan's going to take a step towards the wall. He's going to start off with his feet about 6 to 12 inches away from the wall. He's going to put his hands up over his head, and he's going to try and keep his feet as straight as possible, okay, in his squat stance. Now he's going to go down nice and slow and controlled. And he's going to wait and try and get himself to depth, so his hip below his knee, and then stand up. Good. And if he didn't touch the wall with his hands, he's going to take a little step forward, and he's going to try this position. So same again, nice controlled squat. Gets down to depth. Okay, a little bit there, that's it, and up. Good. So he might be able to go just a little bit closer. What he's going to do is he's going to test this a couple of times. Okay, as he warms up, he's going to be able to get closer to the wall. All right. Once he's found that spot where his arms are just getting close to the wall, but he's not quite touching, that's going to be the place that he works for now. Okay. You might feel this really tight in here or in the lower back. All right, and that's because the wall is making you stay up nice and tall in that squat position. Once he's found his spot, he's going to work his reps up and down here for however many reps he's doing for that day. So if you're not sure about your depth on the wall squat, if you're doing it by yourself, okay, you can give yourself a cue to sit on. If you're doing this at home, this could be a stack of cushions, all right? It could be a small bench, a small table. If you have the privilege of having a wall ball, okay, usually a wall ball works for a lot of people to be the right depth where your hip is getting below your knee, okay? So the same principles applies. Stefan's gonna come down, nice and controlled. All he's gonna do is touch the ball, he's not gonna sit on it. He's gonna touch it, and then he's gonna stand up. So exactly the same, guys, no change in what the wall squat actually is. This is just going to give us some visual feedback that we're hitting the depth of our squat.